Susie from out west Homestead, and today I want to talk about how Bill and we stopped smoking years ago. Because I know it's hard for people to quit smoking, and so Mountain Crest Farm, he was talking about um, he's been smoking a long time, and he was talking about the accessories to smoking. And I'll talk about him in a little bit, and I hope you go see his channel. So, I was 38 years old when we quit smoking. And so what I come up with was the idea to buy cinnamon sticks. And then later we switched and bought liquid cinnamon and toothpicks. So what we did, I'll pretend like this is a jar of cinnamon. And so I just made my own toothpicks up, a lot cheaper. And I was dunking the whole thing in the jar and bringing it out, and you let it dry. But what happens, cinnamon liquid, even dry, it gets hot. So it's kind of burning our fingers. So what I found out to do, just dip a little bit like this in a jar and then set them down and let them dry. What happens with the cinnamon on them, and this really worked real good, and this is how we quit smoking. So we had that cinnamon on them, and it's like after you eat supper or something, you go pull for a cigarette, you know you want a cigarette, and you take one of these cinnamon sticks and you hold it like this, and you know you just kind of mess with it. But what you're doing the same thing you do when you smoking. You're not doing this, but you're fiddling, you know, and smoking. But that cinnamon flavor, if you leave it in your mouth very long, it burns. So you're constantly taking it out of your mouth and putting it back in. And in 2 weeks, we were broke a cigarette habit. And then after 2 weeks, we didn't even want a cigarette. But it really helps. Just get your cinnamon, because it's a little hot. Your liquid cinnamon. Put your stick in there and let them dry. You can make a box of these, carry them around your pocket, and so whenever you have the urge to smoke, pull one of these sticks out. But what you have to do is want to quit. You really have to want to quit. And Bill and I, we were talking about it for a long time, and we knew we was going to come out here to New Mexico, and we didn't want to have to bring cigarettes with us because we want a venture out here. We want to do something. And so we were broke of cigarette smoking before we come out here. And we had miles of horse riding, adventure, hiking, exploring caves, mines, just, you know, adventure. But if we kept smoking, our lungs would have been, you know, coughing, we'd be getting tired, we'd want to stop and take a break and smoke. But we got rid of all that, you know. So I think it would have been nice if I quit at 28 instead of waiting until 38. If I was going to tell young people, you know, you got life ahead of you, and you want all the air, and you don't want no lungs to hurt, I hope you quit and really try it, because after 30, you still got years of fun and just go and do stuff. But if you wait, you'll have all that stuff in your lungs and it'll be hard for you to breathe. And plus, you'll be more addicted to it. The longer you smoke, it just the worse it gets. But our toothpick method worked for Bill and I, and who knows, it may work for you. Uh, but it did. After 2 weeks, we was over it. And we started when we were teenagers and smoking. And I mean, it was over with. If anybody does this, try this, and you feel like smoking again, get your toothpicks back out and do them. Don't do the cigarettes. But I can't imagine being out here hiking with my dogs, running in the ditch. I used to jog out there and have such a fun time with my pack. And I wouldn't have been able to do it if I kept smoking. But if y'all know of anybody that smokes, I wouldn't mind you sharing this with them, because I want them to go over to Mountain Crest Farm, and I'll put a link up on him. And he talks about years of smoke and what it does to you. And you can see what kind of accessories that he's using now to make him feel better. And it's terrible. And you know, you watch his film and you think, oh, that's not going to be me. I ain't never going to be like that. But you will. You will be like that after years of smoking. There's some people that can just smoke up to the day they die, and they're okay. But then there's other people, they get older, they can't do nothing, they can't breathe. It's just hard, but it's because of smoking. So I really appreciate you share this with somebody. But we feel good. We don't have that lung problem. Our lungs don't hurt. We can breathe all right. And it's due to stop smoking early. But if you can get that out of your way in life, you'll have a better life. Just like me and Bill. Just because you get old, you think, well, I might as well smoke anyway, but that's not true. People still can live life without smoking. And I just hope y'all go over to Mountain Crest Farm and watch his. If you know anybody that smoking, he'll show you the truth. He'll show you what it's like. But I'm going to show you what you can do about it. You just have to want to do it. And I was quite the smoker more, and then Bill, I was home a lot and he worked, so I smoked a lot more. So when he says, because we were talking about quitting, he said, well, let's go ahead and quit. I bet my eyes got this big round. Oh no. So what we did, we tore up any cigarettes that we had left. We didn't want them in the house, and we done it together. So if you got in the house one smoker and one's not, if you're not together, it's going to be a little harder. Me and Bill, we were together on this. So 2 weeks passed, and Bill says one day, he says, let's quit the toothpicks. I went, what? Because I was hooked on toothpicks. He said, yeah, let's quit the toothpicks. Oh my gosh. But anyway, we quit the toothpicks. And, but it was a lot easier with them toothpicks. They'll burn your lip if you don't take it out. It's like if you're holding a cigarette for a long time in your lip, it'll burn your lip. Same thing with these toothpicks. You're doing the exact same thing when you smoke. All the movement after after you eat or driving in a truck, a car, or just whatever you're doing, and you're used to doing this, well, a toothpick will do it the same way as a cigarette, the very same way. When you get an urge, take the toothpick out of your pocket and do this instead of smoking. It works. And it only took 2 weeks for us to just be over cigarettes. But some people will say, oh, I tried that many times and restarted. Well, when you feel like a cigarette, go right back to your toothpicks. Don't go back to cigarettes. And this will help you out a lot. Because you're going to not just breathe in good air, you're just going to have the toothpick. You don't have to put smoke inside you. And it sure is going to help your life when you get older. So I'm going to, give a shout out to Mountain Crest Farm. He really, really wanted to help people that smoking. And you hear his story, it'll make you kind of want to quit. If you don't want to quit after hearing his story, I don't know what's the matter with you, because it's not good. The stuff he has to go through to feel better, and he's still, smoking, and he does want to quit, and that's like all the other people that's smoking. You want to quit, but you're hooked on cigarettes. And I know that feeling. I know it well. I was hooked on, and I feel sorry for the people I was around smoking and smoking in their houses. I wish I never did, but if I could help anybody to change their mind on smoking, and this is the easy way to do it. You get your liquid cinnamon and your toothpicks. Make you up a whole gob of them, put them back in the box. Carry that box with you in your pocket. There you go. And every time you get the urge, you go to a restaurant and you want to go out and smoke, just get your toothpick. That way you're kind of smoking, you're imitating smoking, but you're not, breathing that air into your lungs, that smoke. But it does work, and if your mind is right about it, it'll be the right time for you. I'll tell you, this does work, and Mountain Crest Farm tells you how horrible it is if you keep it up. And I'm kind of like his partner. We both want to help smokers change your mind. So I'll leave a link on Mountain Crest Farm, and you can, if this don't help you, go over to his video and check him out, because he tells you the truth, and he tells you like it is, and you can watch him, and he's got accessories to smoking, and that's something you don't want, is all them accessories. So thanks for watching from Out West Homestead. I hope I make a difference in somebody's life to quit smoking. It's not that bad. I think a lot of people, they want you to wear a patch and do this and that. It's not that bad. It feels like it because you're hooked on cigarettes, but you can unhook yourself and live your life. And when I was jogging out in the desert, I was breathing, huffing and puffing, and I didn't stop. I could, run. And same way with Bill. We got off our cigarettes and we lived a life, a fun life, because we had air in our lungs, and we could hike for hours and do all kind of venture. So I hope I can change one person's mind, and I hope if y'all know someone that smokes, especially young, if you'd share this with them, because they don't know what's coming, what's going to happen. When you're young, you can do all kinds of stuff, smoke, drink, stay up all night. But when you get older, you gotta pay the price. So we stopped before we had to pay the price. And I hope nobody else has to pay the price of smoking. So I really appreciate y'all coming by and listening to me about smoking. But I wouldn't have talked about this if it wasn't for Mountain Crest Farm, because he tells you the truth. He tells you just what's going to happen when you get older. So thanks for watching from Out West Homestead. Bye.